Get it! Go on then, boys! Go on then, boys!
Of last season's squad have been kept on going into next season. Was that a specific thing that you looked at, that you wanted to try and keep a large sort of quantity of the boys together?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We obviously our biggest value is in the strength of the group, and we wanted to keep as many as we could. It's the first season we've really had that the possibility of retaining lads and offering deals out. So yeah, we just. That was our main focus early on in the season, really, is to try and just make sure we build that platform, and then going into the new season we're just trying to add additions to really improve the group rather than actually starting again and building from fresh. But yeah, obviously off the back of a really good season, a really positive season, you don't want to change too much.
But how important, I suppose, is it to have that many of the boys sort of staying around, especially in terms of new lads coming into the squad, that it could possibly help them settle in a bit easier when a lot of the lads have been here, know what everything's about, and can help them kind of bed into things as well, I suppose?
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it, to keep the group. Obviously we've worked with these majority of the lads now for a few years, and we've got that vision of ultimately how we want to play, how we want to work, how the standards that we want to keep, and the lads deserve all the credit they got from last season, but also know it's going to be a tougher test this season. So we want to retain the lads because they're good players first and foremost, but secondly, yeah, we're building something, and we just want to continue that momentum.
Following a very successful season with McCoy Langstaff and Kedwin Scott, they both joined Luke Williams' Notts County side for the coming season, leaving Gateshead with a hole to fill. After losing two of our best attackers, Mike Williamson had to look in the transfer market to fill that gap. He added Lewis Knight, Aaron Martin and Tom Allen to help Gateshead going forward this season.
So, what is our why do we do it? Like, for me, this is my why, and I think the lads that know me, the lads that coming in, it's all about growth, whether that's physical, mental, spiritual. It's not the generic football club and football coach and staff here, and I don't think you're a generic group of football lads. I think we're all very different in that way, and that's what we buzz off. That's what we say before games, bring your personality regardless what that is. I think the contribution to the community is just giving them escapism, to come here and watch something that they care about. So when I see contribution to the community, I like to think that spend time with the children, the kids, and help them develop. And if
Strength in everything we do. Make sure you give each other plenty room. Once you're done, have a little stretch. Gather in here, have a little stretch.
Mike Williamson's side played 7 pre-season games, losing 3 times in front of fans against Dunstan, Hebburn and also Harrogate Town at home. They beat Spennymoor Town comfortably 4-0, whilst losing to Newcastle United and Sunderland behind closed doors and beating Middlesbrough in their final pre-season game. After 27 minutes, Gateshead found themselves 2-0 up thanks to goals from Adam Campbell and Paul Blackett, and also James Montgomery saving a penalty. Could they hold out for a huge first? They're conceding so late on, Gateshead had to settle for a point.
League. Had a good afternoon down there, winning 3-0. Be nice to do it again. Ball comes over the top though, and Tinkler, oh, it's got past there, and it's in the back of the net. Gateshead didn't deal with.
After a very disappointing first half, Mike Williamson decided a lot of work to do in the second half.
Deep. Now Magnay can clear the ball up the pitch, looking for the run of Tom Allen, and he's getting his shirt pulled all over there. But the referee doesn't give anything. He's still got his arm being held. Now he gets the ball. Oh, yes, Gateshead have the ball on the edge of the box. Puts it through. Oh, Tinkler. But it falls to down one on the edge of the box. Crosses it in. Oh!
Mike Williams' side battled well in the second half to earn himself a point in their first home league game of the season against Bournemouth, thanks to goals from Adam Campbell and Paul Blackett. Could they push on and get their first wins?
All right. Right. Oh, and now Gateshead through. Shot it! Goal! Wow! Gateshead have took them.
After a very battling first 85 minutes, Mike Williams' side saw them leading, but thanks to a goal from Tom Allen. Could they hold out for a very, very good win against top of the league Notts County?
Slip, but now the name puts it in. Oh, it's in the back of the net. Into the back.
Mike Williamson's side unbeaten run came to an end following 3 straight defeats against Dorking, Wealdstone and high-flying Wrexham. Could Gateshead pick up a much-needed first win at home to Maidstone the following weekend? Gateshead found themselves in the relegation zone before playing Maidstone. Could they get their first win this season and jump out of that relegation battle?
Quite a quick start, and it seemed to just slow down a
Whitehall,
little bit
yeah,
now.
they got the ball shot off, and it's in the back of the net. Whitehall nodded the ball. There was nobody to pick out. I mean, Dan Ward was there. It fell to Daly, who goes for a shot and into the goalkeeper's arm. But himself plays it across to Ollie, right-hand side of the box, back across the left-hand side of the pitch. Gateshead moving the ball well, but can they carve something open? Tinkler, Dan Ward finds himself on the right-hand side, crosses it in. Oh!
Themselves 1-0 down and have not been able to take any of their chances. Mike Williamson looked at his bench to hopefully make an influence on the game. Mike Williamson's side conceded late on as Altrincham forced a replay against them in the FA Cup. As Gateshead were victorious in the replay, they earned themselves a cup tie at home to Stevenage on the 5th of November. Form really dropped in their next 4 games, after losing 3 times to Scunthorpe, Woking and also Chesterfield away from home. They only managed to pick up 1 point in them 4 games. That was against Aldershot at home, where they drew 1-1 against them. Could Gateshead pick up and turn around their form?
It's been picked up by Maycock, now it's been put in by Storer. Can Montgomery pluck that out the air? Oh, he's dropped it, and it's been put in the back.
Williams to King. Mandeville. Mandeville puts the cross in this time.
Going into this, naturally the lads want to test themselves. They want to play against the best players they can. Obviously, FA Cup is a fantastic competition, something that we really want to progress in. It's going to help us financially, and obviously help the momentum, like you've already touched on. But no, like I say, the lads have it's inbuilt in them, in the DNA, that they want to progress and want to win every single game they can, and no different to tomorrow.
And in terms of the squad and how everyone's looking, obviously, like we talked.
It stayed in, back to Campbell. Campbell now's going to loft this into the box towards Rose, and it's past the ball. It's in the back of
Don't go all the way back, man! Yes! Attack it!
Played it back, now the ball comes into the box. It's Gilby couldn't get the and a bit of confusion for Gateshead at the back. Now Norris gets a shot off, puts it in the back of the net.
Gateshead till I die! I'm Gateshead till I die! I know I am sure I'm Gateshead till I die! Gateshead till I die!
And the clean sheet is good.
And testing ourselves, and we're under